In. Hello. New day, new things, new everything. What can we say? Everything new, new, new. Hello, 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 hello. Before I start, first let me introduce. Hello guys, welcome back again to this new live video. If in case you are new here and you've not subscribed, and maybe it's your first time coming across this reaction video, please do consider subscribing. Hit that like button, the notification bell too, and also remember to comment. Drop your comment here, whatever you think about, so that it can be added up to new ideas that we have. To my fellow reactors, you're much welcome coming to join this live, and also to the passers-by, the spies, the keyboard reactors, you're very much welcome here so that we can add up everything together. I was not, I never came live yesterday because I decided just to do it in form of a video, since there was so much interruption yesterday, so I couldn't make it to come live. I said, I cannot drop my people just like that. I cannot leave them just like that without something at least to enjoy and watch. I couldn't just leave you like that. I had to drop some of the video, one video. If you've not seen that video, you can go to my post. Also, you'll see the link. And also, if you've not, if you can go to my videos and watch the yesterday's video that I dropped, since I was not able to come live yesterday. I can see my first commenter, Nkosinathi. You are very much welcome. You look beautiful, madam. Thank you so much, Nkosinathi. Black Freezer, BJ. Hi, yes, hi, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well from wherever you are. Please keep commenting, share the video, and also drop that press that like button, and also subscribe as we move ahead. Comment if possible. You can add up to the comment. And also, I can see only one like. Please, let's like as we move ahead so that we can know what next. And drop those love emojis as we move on and on. Drop all those love emojis so that we can move ahead. To my able moderators who will be present today, please keep in touch as we move ahead. Pin the comments and like my videos too. Also, my silent viewers, you're welcome. My silent commenters, you are also welcome here to join together as we move ahead. Even the reactors, I know you might be here. Nkosinathi, I'm from South Africa. I enjoy listening to your accent. God bless you. Thank you so much. My deep voice. I realized that I have a very deep voice. Is it because I don't talk so much or what? Because, yeah, I normally talk so much when I'm doing my content because, you know, you must put a lot of, I don't know, a lot of force. I've not bought the mic. I understand if I could be using the mic, at least my voice could be a bit different. But I decided that I should just use my natural voice, the deepest voice. Maybe you can listen from wherever you are how deep my voice is. Thank you so much for your comment. Keep liking my videos as we move ahead. Yesterday I couldn't make it at all, and I don't know why I couldn't At least I dropped that video. Please go and check it out. Watch that video of yesterday and even like, because I could see the views are really low. The views are not up to 30. Please go and watch that video. Push the video at least to reach even 400, 500. Or you can push it also to even the likes. Go and like that video as we move ahead. Even here today, please like my videos as we move ahead. I don't see even the love emojis. Press on the love emojis as we move ahead before I start bangering. To me, I don't know how to talk in a low tone, especially when I'm giving content. I don't know how to talk in a low tone. My voice, I have to strain a lot. I have to talk with a loud voice. It is not that it's giving me challenge. It is I think it's my natural voice. I have to strain a lot. Some people are saying, you really strain a lot. But I had to explain to them that I have that... and it's not that I have a throat, let's say I have cold, the homa. In Kiswahili we call it homa. The flu, flu. Not that. It is just because my voice is normally deep like that. I don't know. It's just natural thing. You see? And I don't like taking water as I talk because a lot of saliva will be filled in my mouth. So it will be difficult. The flow of English will vary. You see? Chai! You people, come in as I continue paraphrasing everything. Today I never walked with my... I have to take notes too. On my content, I have to take notes. If in case you've not been taking your notes on your content, then I don't know. I add a lot of things. The computer, it has refused to work. I don't know what is wrong with the computer today. It just... I cannot connect the internet to it. I don't know why. Maybe when my cousin comes over, I'll ask him what is really wrong with the computer, because I borrowed him the computer so that I could be using, at least he doesn't use it, but I could be using it at least too, because it's a bit clear and wide. You see, you can see everything clearly. Unlike the phone, when I show you the phone like this, perhaps you'll not see some of the things that I'm trying to talk about, you see. And a lot of things I really need for this, my content. I realize I have a lot of things that I still need to buy. Especially my stand right now, that it's... my stand, I use a ring light anyway. I don't know if I could show you the ring light that I use. Let me show you just a second as I try to make it possible for you to see. You can see the ring light that I use. And the stand, it broke this part. Do you see this place here? There is where the stand should be in. So I could just place it down like this and I talk. And also it's kind of disturbing me, but that's why I have to sit down and just make the content. I could be somewhere standing maybe and putting the ring light to stand. It's a small ring light. I never bought a big one. It cost around, how much dollars? How can I say, in 2,000 shillings? That was then, not this year. It was about 1 year or 2, I don't know. I cannot remember very well. But it cost around 2,000 shillings, 2,500. I don't know now. Maybe they have reduced the price. I brought it from a local retailer. I would say not a local. It's just somebody who has a business. I bought it around here, in our town here, around. So that is what I use. It's not easy for me. If in case you don't see me clearly, I have not charged my ring light. Now it's not really clear. But I hope you can see me clearly from wherever you are. Yes? And also, activate my account. I buy another stand. Activate my account. I buy camera. Yeah? You people are just activating the job. Nyabuhanse people. You don't activate me. Activate me, I buy. It is just by the way anyway. So long as we can move ahead, I give you content you enjoy. That's the major thing right here, right now. You enjoy it, and at least you comment and get to know, you share ideas on this and that. I've talked so much because I'm still waiting for people to come in and in before I start dropping the banger. Yeah? You people, please, those love emojis, I don't see them. I don't see the love emojis. You don't drop those. Why? Drop those emojis. There's normally a love, I don't know, how do we call it? Is it a love sign? And those that for celebration like this, and emojis of facial expressions. Those ones is what I need right now before I start dropping the banger. Before I start it right now. Hello, have you all seen what's really going on? I don't see any comment. Drop your comment so that we can move ahead. It has not been easy for me. You realize that I do not have a lot of equipments for content, you see. I still have to work really hard to look for them, to gather them, you see. And also I have to at least be constant with this content creation, you see. I have to be constant every single day to give you content on reaction. I can decide today I give you on other things. Mine is general. I would say it's general because sometimes you find a lot of things that you have to discuss on. Some content that you feel, let me share with my people. But for now, allow me to be doing reaction for now. Just allow me if possible. Let's move ahead. What is really happening at Nyabohanse right now, a lot of things you won't understand until only reactors will come and explain to you what really happened, because you cannot know until reactors come and explain to you in details. Then you will start knowing what's really moving on, what's really going on in this particular village. All about village these days, I would say. Much of drama is on top. I would say very soon, maybe, they will be on news. In these our local channels and also international. They might be coming on news because drama never ends in this village. It is drama after drama. Upon donations, upon who is supposed to be contributing, who is supposed to be doing this and that. Please like my video as we move ahead. And also remember to comment as we move on and on. Please, I would like to know your opinion as we move on and on so that I can know you are really active, watching me so clearly, okay? As we move ahead. Today, I'm going to start with the David Jr. You know, I also take notes on that. Before I do anything, I must write some notes. Also, as I watch, I point out some things, and since my phone cannot work, sometimes I have to write some notes and copy them on my book about the comment section, you see. I have to be having a plan on everything. I don't just come here. Since I do not have a lot of gadgets, like the computer right now, it has refused to work. The stand, I have to sit down and hold it with my thighs like this. I don't know if I can show you. I have to hold it with my, I don't know, let me try and see if I can do it. You see how I hold with my thighs? Is it visible? Is it really visible? You can see? You can see? I have to hold it with my thighs because it can fall easily, drop itself, and it's gonna interrupt with everything. So you understand why I really have to work hard to buy some gadgets, some things to add up so that it could be easier for me. It could be easy for me to take content. I can even decide to walk around and show you things. I can decide on other things that you people would enjoy. You see? Now I'm going straight away to the today's banger. If in case you enjoy and you've come across this video for the first time, before even you start with watching, please, I ask you that, humbly asking you to subscribe and also like my videos. Remember to view my videos. If you like, you go and review the previous videos and analyze, put at the comment section whatever you think, new ideas and everything before I start bangering. Because I realize these days, Nyabohanse, the drama has changed in another way. You see? Sometimes Nyabohanse is really boring with a lot of no content. The content might be scarce. Right now, you have to create other content. You have to add up some other content. Because already these people, they are in another level that you will realize that they think already they are celebrities. You see, let's put that aside first. Let me go straight to David Jr. because I want to banger him a little bit, just a little bit. Allow me to banger him as you listen to me. It's about shout out. In this part of the video, you realize that David Jr. was trying to tell these people, and these people were like insisting. It was in the celebration of opening Mama Brian's, Grandma to Brian house. Then you realize that this David Jr. is trying to tell these people that, no, I cannot give you shout out. I don't do such type of content. You see, you understand? Let me start from there before I go back to Murimi's issue with the David Jr. Though yesterday I dropped in my video and I realized that a lot of people do not watch it really much. Maybe you've not gotten the content really well. I don't know. I don't know. You can put at the comment section. Let me go straight to that video of David Jr. I'm just bangering in a good way. Don't get me wrong, but I just have to banger. You realize that David Jr. was busy saying that I don't give people shout out. If in case you don't understand, I don't give people shout out. It is like saying that I do depend on other big content creators. It's like saying, go look for your subscribers alone. I too struggled to get these subscribers, or I too got from somebody who gave me a shout out too. You see? And obviously we do know that D. Mwango was the one who gave this person, and together with this brother, gave this person, David Jr., some shout out. We understand that Marwa started the YouTube in that family, then followed by the brother and the sister, and also some other YouTubers in the village, because I wouldn't say everybody is a YouTuber in that village. No, there are some places who do not know even Marwa. If in case you are shocked to hear this, it is true. There are some people there, in particular Nyabohanse, do not know even Marwa. Perhaps people might be saying he's a celebrity in that village, people who already know him. But in other parts of that village, not everybody knows him. You see? It is a few people who might be knowing this Marwa, and they think like maybe he's well known. You can see even worldwide, you can say maybe is well known in other countries, but not every part of the country. You see, you understand, a lot of subscribers maybe might be coming from outside Kenya. You cannot know. That is my own thinking, because according to me, I see the scatter of the subscriber you find in different countries. You see, depending from places where he was visiting. You see, that's why this David Jr. couldn't allow shout out. It was just by the way that came through. And I was like, you are talking about shout out. And you yourself, you should be given a shout out. Let me go straight to that part so that you can understand exactly what I am saying. Let me forward this video. It is a particular video that he was taking at grandmother's place. And you understand that these people are trying to approach him to at least get a shout out. And you understand that David Jr. also got shout out from the brother and the sister. And I said, why shouldn't I discuss about this? This was part of the videos that I was trying to discuss. You see?
My name is Lamek Jr. How can I help you? I was just looking for a shout out, please. You know me? Yeah, I've been watching you. Even you have been with my cousin Bidijona like 2 days ago. So I've been watching. Guys, funny enough, people know me, but I don't know them. You know? Okay, what kind of videos do you create? I'm so sorry, guys. It just turned to be shout out video, but I'm sorry. I have just to, flow with the vibe. I'm just making vlogs like others, the way they do, like farming and cooking, cleaning, such kind of videos.
Now you realize why I was saying that people really need shout out. They don't go there just for free, just going there to visit. Everybody wants to gain something out of these people, and these same people want to gain something from these people. Everybody depend on each other in this village. The same thing to reactors. I cannot be ashamed of this, because if they don't drop a video today, they decide to stop dropping videos upon videos, as they usually drop 2 videos, especially David Jr. Where will we get something to discuss from that village? If you've been, no, I'm saying for those reaction, that maybe those reactors who have been making their reaction based on their videos. What if today they stop giving videos? Yeah? What will you do? That's why I'm saying, when you see me mixing content, I don't fully depend on Nyabohansi. I can decide to shift to other places. You see, my channel is an international channel. I can decide to move to other content. You see, we have a lot of content here around. I have a lot of people to banger. I can banger any part of this world. There are a lot of content outside here, but these appear to be so much on YouTube. That's why we have to do it sometimes. Sometimes when I am tired, at least I will get some content from them. You see, something to banker. I'm not ashamed of that. I have to say it, because I am not ashamed at all. I am the shameless when it comes to Nyabohansi. If in case you don't know, I am shameless when it comes to their, because also them, they are shameless. They can do anything. You see, they can do the donatos, beg the donatos. I too can do the same thing. I can beg the donatos, but it depends on the level. You see, it depends on how much they have been into it. You see, everybody here begs for donatos. Nobody is beyond that range. Nobody is beyond that line. You see, anybody here can beg for donatos. It's upon you to decide. If you fear it, then it's upon you, because you don't say what you really need. That's why you will fall into traps. You see, you will fall into traps because you don't say what you need. You see, there's a person who came at my comment section asking me, what do you really want? Not him alone. A lot of people have been asking me. Even they go to an extent of texting me. They say, what do you really want in life? You see? What do you really want? That's upon other things that people want. You see? You will be wanting a lot of things daily, and everybody wants that, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Who doesn't beg anyway? When it comes to content, you beg people to watch you, you beg people to subscribe, you beg people for donation, you beg people. Everybody does that. And from the good people who understand it, they don't take it in a wrong way. They take it in a positive way. But for the people who wants to hurt you, who want to make you look like you are a disgrace, they will come in with their own minds. And if you are not strong enough, these people can bring you a lot of drama. They can come up with a lot of drama upon drama just to bring you down. I have a lot of comments. They are trying to lower my self-esteem. They really try so hard to lower my self-esteem. They call me names, but I see them and I say, should I even have time to argue with these people? No, I move on and on. That's why I tell you, Nyabohansi is not the only place that we can gain content. We can gain from other places. You see, me, I've been mixing content. I can come up with another content and mix again. And you go view. That's why I'm telling you, go preview my video of yesterday. You go get a lot from there. You go learn a lot. view my videos as we move ahead to give you an encouragement to somebody who is trying to react and you feel like, why should I react? You feel like, people will start pushing me down, making me, if you've known what you are doing and you know what you are standing for, you will do it. You see? Now, when I was saying this about David Jr., giving people a shout out, it was just by the way. Now you understand that everybody depends on each other in this village. You cannot tell me I travel to Nyabohanse just traveling, just to go and visit Marwa. You have to go there to improve your YouTube channel. You see, even the people who have money, you see people who contribute, they just go there also to get shout out. You can see the likes of Jamaican uncle. He makes video. In fact, almost every day these days, I see his videos. He drops videos upon videos. Don't tell me you can go there just to sit down. That's why I was seeing some other people accusing others, saying, oh, you go there. People go there to look for views and subscribers. You're not going there just to sit down and watch people do their own. Because you won't tell me I had no other work to do that will make me just run to Nyabohanse, just to run there for free. No. That's why I have to bang at this. You see? People go there to look for something. You saw how that man, who is he called? Aseko, I don't know, Seko twins. If in case you've been following these contents, was pushed away by Marwa. He was being ridiculed and harassed and shouted because he went there to look for something. You see? You cannot tell me I just wake up one day and just go and volunteer for free. No. That's why I tell you, if you pretend that you've been giving for free, unless you've reached a place up there where you have everything, that is when you will realize that, I give people for free. You hear how Roro says. You remember the land that Roro was given with the congrats dad, the machete man. Allow me to use those nicknames now. I'm not the only person using that nickname. Don't run away because I've used that nickname. Allow me. Do you know why I'm saying this? There's a person asked me, why do you call Ayamaru Kenge? I found those nicknames. I'm not the author of those nicknames. And I don't feel bad when I use them. But though, since you people, you wanted to hear me saying his name, I will use his name. Now, allow me to use Congrats dad name as a Machete man, or I can use Ondaris, depending. Actually, Ondari is the real name. Let me use Mr. Ondari, okay? So that you cannot take me wrong. I'm not in a wrong lane. You remember the land that was given to Roro with this Ondari man. Now you realize that these people are not to have to free things. You see, that land, you hear Roro saying that she's going to start an NGO. You see, that maybe if she decides maybe to start, let me just say, allow me. If she starts a children's home, for example, that is an example to me that I'm just using. Maybe if she starts that, or she decides to start an NGO service, who will she depend on? Obviously, she will still depend on somebody else to make the project run. Obviously. That's why I tell you, we depend on each other in this YT. If there's people who are against, obviously they will depend to those people who are against. If there's people who support, they will always depend to those people who support. You see? So, don't tell me you are confused. You cannot be confused in this. You cannot never be confused. Because I heard very well, I followed that content of Roro very well. I also wrote some few things, and I'm saying that Roro still also depends on those donators. Am I right? You can put at the comment section. Let's ask each other and answer each other. You see, we depend on each other. You cannot tell me, I don't depend on people. Why? If you don't depend on people, who will view you? If you don't depend on other people, who will help you in this life? If you don't depend on other people, how will you survive? We depend on each other. Even the richest person on earth will still depend on the other people. Do you know why? Ask me why. Even the richest person, for example, if I start a business, I will depend on people to buy my goods. You see, I will depend on them. If they don't buy, where will I get the return of money from whatever I am selling? Allow me to read this comment of Force. I don't know, it's called GE Force. He's saying, hey, I remember we shared a bed at the homeless shelter. Hope you are clean now. I know how vulnerable you are. Replacing. Glad to see you back on your feet. Remember to wash your toes. X. Another comment saying, let me know if you need a ride to the AA meeting tomorrow. I know how English sometimes can be. You can get without your daily hit. Holy yap. Who is this? I don't really mean. I don't really understand what this person mean. You can put at the comment section again. Say who you are referring to. These words. Who exactly are you referring to? Is it in line with whatever we are discussing? And who are you? Let me know as we move ahead. That's just by the way. Let's continue because I do not know this person. I don't know him, and I'm shocked he's saying at homeless. I don't know, is this homeless? I don't know even whatever he's saying. I don't understand. Okay, let's move ahead. If you have question to this guy, you can put at the comment section. We know exactly what he's trying to say. You see, you can explain yourself. GE Force, explain yourself very well. Who are you referring to? Who are you talking about? And who are you? Is it in line with the discussion we are discussing? Let me continue with the with the content I'm about to drop. Okay? Now I realize that these people, you must depend on the other. You see? You cannot move alone. You see? Without these donors, you see, it's like she's trying to bring in donatos. You see? This Roro. Because with that project, if she doesn't have any donatos, remember she was saying at that river, as she was talking on camera, and then she went to the river, and then she started saying that you must come up with the ideas. You see, what did this Roro mean with the ideas? And who will be on that budget of ideas? It is obviously these donatos. She will still depend fully on these donatos. You see, she will still depend on these donatos. Do you know why? Because she cannot run a project without donatos. She cannot run that project of NGO alone. She cannot run alone. She will still depend on these people. Then I came in and realized that this Roro, hey, this particular Roro, do you understand that from the previous video where she was crying about, I don't know, birthday or whatever, you realize that just after all this contribution of brands building, remember, after this contribution of brands building, this Roro, this same Roro, bought, and why are they buying lands, buying things? First, it came in a new horse. Secondly, new land. And she was the one receiving this money. Remember, while the PayPal and Western Union for Marwa was blocked, and the M-Pesa too, this Roro was receiving all the money. Do you want to tell me just that this is my overthinking? Allow me to overthink. It is my opportunity to overthink. Allow me to overthink in this. Why purchase immediately after after. You see, it was a $10,000 horse or $70,000. I cannot remember. It is a very expensive horse. And also she bought the land just after the donation for Brian's building, my grandmother to Brian's building. Don't you see something fishy here? It is upon me, I'm just thinking, don't you see something fishy here? Because how would you tell me purchasing things just after the completion of what? Of the building. Do you want to tell me only, you remember Marwa saying that this building cost $10,000, but from the budget that Daniel Muita read, is it Muita? Daniel, you remember the person who took records, is a grandson to my grandmother to Brian, is a cousin to Brian anyway. You remember he read the budget during that celebration of opening, and he said 5 million and some. 5 million. But from the budget that Marwa keeps saying in that video, it is 10,000. You see, $10,000. Not 10,000 actually, 10 million. You see, half of the money, these people, where did they take it? Because I can remember saying you can build this house 21 days, in 21 days, that costs around 10 million. But you heard it from Daniel saying that the budget was 5 million. And then after that, you see people, them purchasing things. It's none of my business anyway, but I have to bang. How did these people come up with this scam? How can you buy immediately just after completing the building? You buy a land, this Roro. And we know very well that YouTube, maybe yours, doesn't make that much. YouTube doesn't make that kind of money. Unless she had been investing, of which I know she hasn't. It is the money from the contribution of Brian's grandmother's building. Because a lot of people contributed. You would hear $1,000. You would hear around $100. And most of the money, you could say, hello, Kenda Snappy. I think this is the second time I'm seeing you, if I'm not wrong. Kenda Snappy. Hello, how are you doing, Kenda? Hope you are doing well. Okay? I was asking myself, where could it have gone, all that money? Because you wouldn't tell me that. Remember, the materials are easily found in that area. Where did the 5 million went to? Because they used half of it. Where did the half went? Of course, they went and bought a new horse. They went and bought new land and some things that they bought. I don't know. Oh, you are good. Thank you so much for passing by. Snappy. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Remember to subscribe as we move ahead. Subscribe as much as possible and view my videos, my previous videos, even this one as we move ahead. View it until the end. Okay? I'm still struggling with the watch hours, but I know we are gonna be there soon, God willing. Okay? We're gonna be there. It is just slowly by slowly as God open ways. Okay? Where did the 5 million go to? Because I don't trust that record. That Daniel's record, I don't trust it. Full time. I don't know. I don't trust it because it's really full of scam and lies. Because how would you tell me that he recorded everything, surely recorded everything? No, I don't think so. That I could put aside. Let's go now to Alima. The story of records you cannot even finish because Marwa, I don't know where he took the $10,000 for the Indians. We don't know. That's none of my business. It was just by the way. In fact, I saw it at the comment section of somebody, of his comment section. Somebody dropped that when he bought that Mercedes Benz. I'm already subscribed. Okay, thank you, Snappy. Every time you go live, I get notified. Oh, thank you so much. Let's move ahead. I do know why I want to go to Alima's story. Alima's story can be more complicated because already the child of Alima has been taken away by the grandfather. And when the children's right, whatever is, this David Jr. is gonna put himself in a lot of trouble. Do you know why? According to the child right now, yes, the child should be under the custody of the mother because they should share the equal rights. You see, they should, if the father wants to come and see the child, he can go, but the full custody should be on the mother. You see, now that they have to go and look for a children's right and go and give Murimi direction on how he is gonna hand over the child to the mother, it's gonna be trouble. Because you see, Murimi told David Jr., why couldn't you allow me to settle this problem with my wife? And you know very well, Murimi is not that kind of a person who would change completely. That Murimi cannot change. He will continue being drunkard and drunkard. He's gonna be drunkard and drunkard. He cannot. He's fully addicted to it. Because you remember when he stopped drinking a little bit, not too much. He was drinking a little bit. And he could say it on camera. But he's fully addicted to that. And these people encourages these people. He used to give this person money. How can you give somebody money? You are encouraging that person to become more drunkard, you see? And in fact, if there's a way possible, this lady should be bought a land and kept off from that Murimi. Because Murimi is going to bring chaos. I don't know. He went to an extent of telling this David Jr. that he has taken away his wife. We don't know. We don't know if truly this David Jr. is really right. According to how he was talking to this Alima inside the vehicle, I saw a lot of things. I would say this David Jr., I'm sorry to say this. Allow me to say this. It's not by mistake, but I have to say it. Just allow me to say it. This David Jr. is putting an eye on this Alima. And he will soon tell me here. Because as you see how he was looking at this Alima, how the facial expression, how he was trying to connect to this Alima. He keeps telling Alima, you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Somebody's wife. Because he's still married to that man, though it is good that he has gone. To give this man some discipline. I would support that by moving, for her to move away from this man, yes. But David Jr., this Alima has to be careful too with this David Jr. too. Do you know why? A man is a man. No matter how much they drink, no matter how much they do not drink, he will continue being a man. You saw how he was putting an eye on this. And you remember the same David Jr. took away the wife to Matiko. And you would see how he was busy saying that your child is beautiful. After he saw the child of Matiko. He was busy saying that the child is beautiful. And also, how do you know he has not told this lady, you are beautiful? Hey, I go shambook myself right now from my overthinking capacity. Guys, hey, these people, my people, the eye that this David Jr. was eyeing Alima like this, I would conclude a lot of things. Forgive my dirty mind right now. You hear? Even at the comment section, how people were talking. I would conclude a lot of things there. Some people were saying, take him to Mombasa. Take him to where? Do you know this lady is still young? This lady is young, and remember David Jr. is young too. You cannot know what really is gonna come in. You cannot realize how the feeling gonna gugulate in. You cannot know the cucumberization. You cannot know. Allow me, forgive me from my dirty mind. Ewo, hey, chai, overthinking will not kill me. The way he was eyeing this person, this particular person, is what I don't understand. I don't understand this David Jr., how he was eyeing this Alima. You'd see how much he kept saying, you are beautiful, you are beautiful, you are beautiful. On the other hand, he keeps telling Murimi, I don't date village girls. You see? People can pretend as much as they like. If exactly he cannot date village girls. Pardon me. Do you remember this lady called Mickey? Let me bring in, though I cannot put the video here, you're gonna search. Not even search. Follow me so that you can understand. This Mickey, was she not from the village? But she was from the village. She's from the village, Korea. Though she's much advanced, she went to study in Nairobi. Now he sees that by going to Nairobi, this girl is a town girl. But the origin, all girls come from village. Let me correct this David Jr. a little bit. Most of the girls come from the village. Those beauty you see there in the city. Even those people living in the city, they were once in a village. Perhaps some of them lost their lands. They went to live in town. You cannot tell. You remember this Mickey? If you can remember, put at the comment section. I go banger now, this is David Jr. How comes he cannot date village girls while he dated Mickey? Though Mickey is educated, you can say it. There's a difference between these two people, Alima and Mickey, through education. But he keeps telling this Alima, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. 24/7. Yes, she's beautiful, but she's somebody's wife unless they are fully separated. You see? That's how it will come in. I'm not saying it's bad to compliment. Even a lot of people come here to compliment that I am beautiful. And I accept, I say, okay, thank you for the complimentation. But remember, I am somebody else's wife. The same thing I'm trying to stress out from this David Jr. You can see how he was talking. He was saying that, do you know the type of girls I date? Do you know how much girls I go out with? You see, to mean that he can easily go with Alima. After educating her, what next? Alima will become now modernized. And she will become more beautiful, maybe when she start, you see, changing dresses, outfit and all that. She start doing work, her job, and maintaining herself like that, you know, for moving out of that stress of marriage, you know. That, I would say, that pathetic marriage. Yes? Now, tell me how this David Jr. won't come in. Because from this, I can understand that David Jr. is fully eyeing this Alima. He's fully eyeing because a man is a man. You cannot tell me if he tries to approach this Alima, Alima will hesitate. Of course, this Alima will fully indulge herself because of the convertible vehicle, you see, because of some money that she gets from this guy. I'm sorry to Alima. Allow me just do this content based on this. Yeah, you would see. But if this Alima has a stand and knows what took her out of that marriage, I'm sure she will go far. But if she tries to mess up with another Mnyabohanse man, another drunkard, because I can say this, allow me, eh? Even this David Jr. is drunk, but though a decent, because he's more educated, you see. He's not a village person who drinks, but he drinks anyway. Even in that village, you do want to tell me he doesn't drink? He drinks, but maybe in a decent way. He keeps himself so carried, good vibe. I don't know how, you depend on you how you think. But let me tell you, this eyeing is truly eyeing on this Halima. Yes. You cannot know even with the Matiko's wife, how she was laughing. You'd seen that video, how she was laughing when this David Jr. went to greet. You know, here in Africa, we greet when a child is born in a certain family, maybe a small child. Yeah. People do go there to greet the child just after 1 week, depend with the culture. For us here, it's normally after 1 week while the child was born. 1 week. You go maybe on a Sunday, it can be Saturday, I don't know the actual date. I don't remember even with my child. Was it on Saturday or Sunday? I cannot remember. But people do go after 1 week. No, it was on a Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. Yeah, people do go visit the child after she or he completes 1 week. Now you remember with the Matiko's wife. This David Jr. went to greet. Do you know why I'm stressing on this? This David Jr. should have looked for should have accompanied her mother, no, his mother, and maybe with his sister, or at least he would have gone to look for Winnie. Should have asked for just an hour. Winnie, come, let's go and say hello to wife of Matiko. It could have been a decent way. I could have understand, but I understand he went alone. And a lot of things really is not really right, according to me, what I saw there. Winnie should have accompanied this David Jr. or the mother, if she could be having time at least, maybe on Saturday while she doesn't go to school. She could have accompanied this David Jr. to that place with some gifts, you see? That's how things goes in Africa here. But it never sound really clear what really happened, because I saw this and I was shocked. You know, cultures are different. Don't see us in Africa here, in Kenya here, you say, cultures are the same. We have different cultures, you see? Mostly men, I would say. I've not seen men going to greet babies so much. I don't know. I'm not accusing anybody. It was just in my mind. Not in my mind, it's something that I've been seeing. Mostly men don't really go for greeting the child. It is normally ladies who I see, especially women, maybe who are married, who have given birth, those a bit mature, mostly what I see, mostly. But men, some rare cases, I don't normally see them most of the time. Men, but some of them go, maybe if it's, for example, somebody who is going to preach while the child is being welcomed. You see, some of such things that I've seen, but maybe it's different in their culture, you know. Here in Kenya, we have different languages, you see. That's why I was shocked with this video. I couldn't react it that previous day because I couldn't connect it with today's video. Why are you taking back the likes? Because I can see some people are taking back. Let's continue anyway. Now you understand that this Alima should keep off, should at least distance herself so much, not being too close with this gigolo master, David Jr. Because a lot of things can transfigure in that you cannot know. I'm just talking out of the view, out of my view. You see? I don't know if we could go to the comment section, we see for ourselves whatever it's really happening. Maybe if you allow me, guys, my people. I don't like saying guys. Guys, who is guy? I like saying my people. And I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. You can put at the comment section as we move. The comments is really quiet. I don't know why. It should be active. The comments should be giving me the ideas. You see? The comment section should be educative. Okay? Let's move ahead as we go on. You understand a lot of things are going on with this Murimi and Halima and this David Jr., how he gets involved in this. You see? A lot of things. How this David Jr. presents himself and how he talks to this Murimi and also to Alima. It's upon him anyway. If he decides to praise this beauty of Halima, I don't know. It's upon him. If he decides whatever he wants to do, it's upon him. But I'm saying according to my point of view. Don't get me wrong. Don't start accusing me falsely at the comment section. Don't start calling me names. But I'm just saying according to my view. Everybody here have his or her view, her point or his view, how he sees things, how he watches and see it. But according to my view here, a lot of things are really happening. If in case you don't understand. Hey, another one was saying that, you know, obviously, if the child is still at that place, if this Murimi might be, if he knows where this Alima is, if in case he will find out where Alima is, he's gonna sneak himself there. That's why a lot of security, a lot of caution, this Alima should take. You see? Because now it will mean that she will depend on herself right now. Because if David Jr. one day decide not to concentrate on her or maybe help her, you see, it will become, because you understand these people have a lot of projects. You see, even Roro wants to start another project before they complete even their building. The garage, they have not completed. The staircases, there is no barriers. Somebody can easily roll down. Even you can see with the fish pond that Marwa doesn't give us the story of it. You see? Maybe you heard that some fish die. Some fish dying in that fish pond. Hey, if you don't have the skills of that, you cannot. I don't. You people don't get me wrong. Hey. And you hear some people are saying that they can offer free house for this lady to go and live in, this particular Halima, to go and live in free house. This Halima should also concentrate and be careful with a lot of things. You know, when somebody moves out of problem, will easily forget problems. You see? They forget because they see that problem is over. There's no more problem. See? At least she should go and make sure that at least she has something to be doing as she goes to school. At least this David Jr. should open a YouTube channel for her. Yes, at least something that will keep her moving while she's while she's still in school. You see? Some of the things, no matter how language she'll keep saying, at least if she can talk any type of language, even if it's broken English. We have a lot of content creators in that village who really have broken English, like this one of mine. But mine is not really pathetic. We have them, and they have subscribers, they have views, they have all that. At least Halima this David Jr. should open a YouTube channel for her. Let's go now to Roro as I wind up. Yeah, as I wind up. And you realize that also Marwa dropped a message at the community, I don't know, at the posts, that people should continue sending their donation. Keep channeling your donation for the completion of some gadgets he's supposed to buy and all that. The utensils and whatever. I don't know if it's things that should be the beddings. You see. And what I don't understand here, why has this brand not gone to school? Because I don't see him in school. He's just at home. I don't know. That's upon you. You can add up at the comment section as we move ahead. Let's go to Roro now. Hey, I've talked without break. I feel even I'm tired. Put at the comment section so that I can understand what you think about. If my English is, you people don't even talk. I should know if my English is really understandable to you. And I really wonder how these people really want lands that are close to the river. What is the secret behind this river thing? Because you understand, this river has fully been occupied. Fully been occupied with this Ondaris. Marwa, fully occupied. In fact, the land that Roro bought is the neighbor to Marwa. He's her husband. It's exactly immediate neighbor. And of course, it's close to the river. What is the secret behind this river? That these people have to build close to the river. That river, I pity that river. I pity the river. The contamination of that river, how it is being misused and contaminated is too much. I pity the river now that they have to buy lands close to the river. Hey, let me even complete from that for Roro. And let's go straight away. And I pity also this Matmat. Matmat that is being disgraced in this village. Matmat, oh, this day should return this Matmat to Mombasa. Matmat should be returned back to Mombasa as quickly as possible. Let me put this, because the racialism that dog is facing, it's on another level. I don't know if you can see the river. In fact, she bought it close to the river. I don't know what is the secret behind this river thing.
It's the rest of our compound. All this forest is Marwa's forest. So I'm my own neighbor, basically. Well, on the other side, not on the other side, or in behind.
Hey!
There's another neighbor, but let me show you.
Is it a way of chasing Roro? Is it a way of Roro running away? Because maybe we don't know right now what these people are thinking. Because she says that a studio should be built there. She wants to build a studio, a music art studio in that place. While we know very well that that is a remote area. Roads is a problem to that area. Though they've tried and made a road, an expressway to that place. But she wants to welcome top musicians to that place. Hey, in a rural area. Does this lady really know that those musicians that she's talking about are not even in line with her singing? She's on a different lane while those are in different lanes. She can really think big by manipulating the donators that she wants to build a studio. Do you remember the painting? The money that was contributed, about $10,000 for the painting of the villa. Now that this Marwa had to brush off that painting and put another one because it was going at a waste. It was plucking itself off. You see, these people lack money. They lack things to do with the money. You see, they have already lacked things to do with the money after the completion of Brian's grandmother's house. Now the 5 million, they are trying to waste it to do anything that they feel like. Inside a remote area, building a studio. Let's see how it goes. I cannot judge. Let me not judge anything. Let's see how it goes. Building a studio. Building a studio. Bringing in big musicians. I cannot criticize anything there. I'm just wondering. I want to see also. So that when I'll sit down to react, I have something to react on. Because I'm shocked. These people lack what to do with the money. While I can see, allow me to say this, is one of the reactors there in the village, Gintu's really struggling to build, I don't know if it is a mud house or a timber house, I don't know. He's really struggling. While there are people here who want to build some projects that are not really necessary. In a remote building a studio, I'm shocked. Maybe it will be, I don't know. Let me not start judging. You would see into how he's struggling to build that house. I was shocked. I was shocked. But these people have money to just do their own things. Buying things that are not necessary. Buying things that are not really necessary. But donatos, anyway, if you are wishing to donate, it's upon you to donate to them so that they could be wasting on anyhow, building things that are not really necessary. You see? Constructing things that are not even, I don't know. I'm not trying to talk like that. Don't allow me. It's not in a bad way. But I'm shocked. Building a studio in the remote area, and you want to welcome big musicians who are known very well in Kenya and their countries. She was saying about Diamond and Bien. Do you know Bien? Bien has been outside the country. I would say even is a top musician here in Kenya. I would say, according to me. Don't come and judge me. You see Diamond in their country too. Very big musicians. How would you expect with the bad and poor roads for them to come in there? Allow me to say this. Now the donatos lack things to do with the money. Now they have to build your career that doesn't, that career that, allow me, I try to be good person. I don't want to call people. Allow me. Boy, I don't wanna. Because if I start calling, you'll start saying, oh, you are jealous because she wants to build a studio. You don't have talent. You are just there seated lazy. You'll call me names. That's why I want to avoid that. I was about to bang her big time. These people lack what to do with money. They really lack. Building a studio, those her songs, that is photocopied songs. Photocopied songs. She wants to go and build a studio. Is this a disgrace? She's trying to disgrace people. With those, you know, sometimes you don't force talent. Talent is not forced. It comes on its own. It comes on its own. Some people they have talents, but they don't have how they can be helped to go through. You see? But this Roro is like forcing talent. She's forcing, right? I know. But I'm not saying in a bad way. It's just my point of view. Get me right. She looks like she's forcing this talent to really happen. Something that I see, it's somehow like, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Because me, I cannot judge before I see it. You see? I cannot talk before I see. Because that place is, unless these musicians get to hear her, maybe they reach her out and help her, donate to her. At least she could build something reasonable, you see? Because if this project, she cannot do it by her own. She has to depend on these people. You see? Only an helicopter can transport these people, these musicians she's talking about, of which the bad and poor roads cannot really allow. Only the helicopter, it's what is gonna allow. They are building projects under donators' money. That is what is disturbing them. You see? Because what I saw here, according to my thinking, it was really not somehow fishy. Where did the half of the money went to? Because me, I know the half of the money is what they build the house with. You cannot tell me only that money. That was the only money. Because if he was supposed to name all the people who donated, I'm sure it's a lot of people that he cannot mention. Because why was the PayPal blocked? Why was the Western Union blocked? And on top of it, M-Pesa was blocked. And where did the money go? Because if it was blocked, of course, the money was still there. And even after completing, and fishy idea here I see. Why is it opening? Because after the completion is when the PayPal was opened. And after completion is when the Western Union was now working. After the completion of the building, you see the M-Pesa is now working very clearly. Is there anything fishy here? According to your thinking, this is my own thinking. Don't get me wrong. It is my own thinking capacity. If you can put some abuses, it's up to you. It's your own. That is what you reap. I don't know. Because how could it be opened just immediately after he completed building? Where did the money go? Because obviously, if he opened those accounts where money was blocked inside, obviously you'll find the money inside. It's only that he couldn't access because it was blocked, but the money was inside there. Where did the money go to? That's none of my business. But I'm just reacting. I'm reacting in a good way. Don't get me wrong. You are telling me that the studio, where will they get the money of that studio? You had Roro saying that, it's expensive. I have to invest a lot, because you cannot tell me donatos won't come in. You'll just say that, it's the YouTube money. No. It must be these people, donatos, who come in to help. I'm about to finish. I am about to finish. I'm about to finish because I'm very tired too. I have to do other things. Not to concentrate on these people who lie 24/7.
I'm very happy.
Camera liars.
This was supposed to happen yesterday, but we had the big party.
They can lie on camera.
Everything was delayed, so we just switched to today. So I started my day with this.
And then you hear she's saying, you remember when she was being gifted a land, she was saying that she was planning to buy a land of which she had no finance. Why now, after a short period of time, she now has finance to buy land? Of course, you cannot lie on camera. Cannot lie to us, because already we know that it's the grandmother's money that these people snatched a little bit. You cannot tell me you are holier. Nobody. Because obviously there's wagwan. Bomboclats. You'll understand it at the end of it. Because she was complaining when the father-in-law was gifting her land. She was saying, thank you so much. I never planned to. I never had expectation on this. I never expected this. But all of a sudden it came to happen. It came to pass. Because she had no money to buy that land. She had no money to buy land. But why, within a shorter period of time, you see, the money has come in and now she owns her land. She has to buy expensive instruments to be using at the studio. Donatos must come in and support. The wagwan must support. They must activate these donatos each and every day. Every single day. Do you want to tell me this YouTube money? Where do they take it? Because you cannot tell me they earn really much. Especially this Roro. At least you'd have said this Marwa and Dimwangu, because they have very big platform. You can say that to them. But this Roro, don't tell me. Hey, these people, the donatos, the donation money is working real big time. Because you cannot tell me bomboclat, anything that is happening here, it's just scripted or faked. It is real. This is real based on, it's not like any other. Do you know why I react on this? They are real. They come out, but you'll find some mistakes there you're going to address a little bit. But no, unlike other celebrities where you find they fake life, they try to show off or do some other things, I don't know. To me, they are not really celebrity in that fact, really that much famous. But I use their content because their daily routine is to drop video every blessed day. You cannot tell me other celebrities would show you their real life. They don't. They don't show their real life. And they don't depend so much on this content creation, I tell you. They don't. Some of them depend on their own businesses. Some of them you find that they got a lot. They have a lot of businesses around. You can find them, they have a lot of places where they get money. See? You cannot say. But these people, full-time, they depend on content. You see? Full-time creation, job creation. Now tell me why I shouldn't react on them. Because they give us food every single day. Unlike other celebrity who will come once in a while, they drop one video or they just come up with the content once in a while, not every day. Some of them would come with the content after 2 months because they have other businesses to concentrate on. They have other ways of getting money. They don't depend on donatos. They have other ways, other means. But perhaps they have some business, big business somewhere. You see? Like I was saying, according to me, these people, if not, because my mind 100%, I would say, no, it cannot be perfect. Let's say 99%. Do you want to tell me, according to me, I don't believe that it's the money that is really coming from YouTube. Perhaps they slashed a little bit from Brand's construction because the house was bought within that process of building Granny's house. And the same process happened during the buying of Mercedes-Benz. The money for the Afro-Indians. And also the money out of that road, building of that road to Ayam Marwa's compound. You understand? A lot of things happen there. Because how do you tell me that he will defend himself by saying, I paid workers. I did this and this. I bought food for them. I did what and what. Do you want to tell me not all of them even eat food that is being cooked in general like that? Some of them don't like. They might run to their houses just for 30 minutes or 2 hours or 1 hour. It depends on how much time they are given for lunch break. They can run and say, let me go and eat my wife cooked or somebody cook or my mom cook. You see? They don't fully depend there. You see? Because also we have a lot of volunteers. Where did the money go? Because a lot, almost half of the constructors and those people, handmen and whatever, most of them was giving themselves out to be volunteered. They volunteered. You see? So, if you are saying I will pay them, no. You cannot tell me that they were fully paid. Some days maybe they can be given just a thanks. A little money for thanks. You see? Thank you for doing this job. Or thank you, maybe take this for your children. Because you can, I understand you cannot go empty-handed at home. Now, tell me all those days, because it was over 21 days. Yes, I think it's over 20. It's about 29, I don't know. You can put at the comment section if you truly have been following me. All those days, if maybe he was supposed to pay about each worker, for example, per work, because he was working per the work done. Perhaps me, I'm a bit faster, I'm well conversant, I have knowledge in painting. For example, if I want, I can paint, maybe, for example, I'm saying maybe somebody there was saying, I'm good in painting. Or maybe I do the tiles very well, or maybe I know how to arrange bricks very well, Of course, you won't tell me you will just work with the low income. You see, he can put effort and finish even up to a work that you are supposed to be paid even 5,000. You see? Then on top of it, you find that this person who has worked for a 5,000 job, where will that money go? Obviously, he will pocket that money because this person volunteered, clean heart, volunteered, so that he or she can, it was maybe a he, because most of them was men, a he, maybe he volunteered, and the money which he was supposed to be paid is 5,000. Obviously, this Marwa will pocket that money, you see? And if he pockets that money, well, will it go? Obviously, he will manage. It will be on his use. You see, he will use it. Of which I'm not judging anybody. He can do whatever he wants to do with it. But me, I'm trying to come up with the truth. You see, if in case you understand me more, you can understand it deeply. You can know that these people, manipulation number one. You hear now that Marwa has gotten an idea. And you hear Roro saying too, I have an idea. You see, idea of, which is this idea? Idea of fishing money out of these donators' pockets. People who struggle abroad. I don't know if they struggle or maybe they have it all. I don't know. I'm not saying in a bad way. Perhaps they are blessed to have, they don't struggle with life. Not everybody struggle abroad. Some people do not struggle. They have it all. Whatever they want, they have it on the table. Not everybody struggle abroad, though. Perhaps you know people who struggle, but not everybody struggle. Some people are already settled. They can donate. You know, you cannot reach a point to donate while you are not fully settled. You see? Mostly with the abroad people, because you cannot tell me you can donate while your pocket is still empty. Not unless no, not unless you have that heart, I don't know, a golden heart, of which it is rare to be found. Because you must settle yourself first, fully, for you to start donatos. Because if you find somebody who has not settled and is donating, you'll find out maybe he's trying to gain from other donatos. E.g. this Muratos is trying away, you see? A further way, because you cannot tell me Muratos now will start donating to the people abroad, because those people have been donating. It's like taking back that money, you see, giving them thanks because he's already settled. These Muratos has not yet settled. Even if he says, I have everything, oh, let me now, he will still depend on donatos to help him to donate to other families, you see? This is the point of view. If in case you don't understand, put at the comment section. But if you are trying to accuse me or you are trying to abuse me, I have nothing against Muratos. I have nothing against the Ondaris. I have nothing against everybody in that village. I'm just like any other reactor. Who are you? Ask yourself how much money you ever touch in a year. Hey, I see you have money. Send me some. Promote me, donatos. You are my donato, Macamil. You know, I don't like, I don't talk bad. I'm just asking if he could donate to me so that I can touch that man is wishing me, maybe laughing at me that I've never touched. You can donate it. I go touch it and show you on camera like this. This is the man you sent me. I've touched now. Are you satisfied with that? I'm not talking in a bad way. I'm trying to make these things you understand me. Okay? You have nothing of value. Okay, no problem. I'm okay and good. It's good you are shambuking me in a good way, and you look so good. You are really correcting me in a good way. Yeah? That's why I'm not mad at you. But some people who abuse me, that is what I don't like. Because I won't tolerate with such. Oh, so why talk bad about Marwa? I'm not talking bad about Marwa. That's why Do you want me to keep correcting and keep saying, I have nothing against Marwa? You see, I don't have anything. I don't have something of value. As you've said, I have not something of value. I have nothing of value. Even life is not value to you because you see me, this is my life. The life that God has given me is not of value to you. Okay? Now, take it the way you take it because I have no value. Okay? Politely, not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. You can come every day and post these things, write all this as you wish. It's okay. Yes, you are. I have no value. If I have no value, why do you find that time to argue with me if I have no value? Okay, that means I am of value to you. You see? Do you know other reactors, some keyboard reactors who came to attack me? Do you know what I told them? I told them this time you have, you should be going and watch Marwa because you like Marwa. Me too, I normally watch Marwa. How will we avoid those content? We cannot avoid that content. Marwa is dropping banger every day. In fact, he even give shout out to reactors, if in case you don't know. Just like how your job, just like how your job hire you. Yes. You see, the value that everybody has that can never be compared with money is that life that you have been given. That strength to wake up every morning and see and know everything and breathe. That is the valuest more than money, if in case you don't know. Everybody has the same value right now as we speak. That value of money. No, not money, life. Sorry. The value of life. You making money of his name. No problem. Because if it was, yes. Because you see, I have not yet been monetized. That's why I'm struggling. Not saying you have no value. Oh, okay, no problem. This is the kind of energy I like. Not those village people who come and call me names. If you could see my other videos, how village some village people who call me prostitute. Some village women. These are the kind of people I like arguing with, or at least you feel you have some class. Not some people who come at my comment section calling me prostitute, calling me jealous. And them themselves, they don't even contribute one bob to Marwa. They don't even give him super chats, surely. And they are busy talking back to me, abusing me, while me, I keep supporting Marwa by watching ads. I watch ads. In fact, I watch ads. I don't skip ads at Marwa's channel. Do you know that? I also support. But if I had much, I would support and also come and react on him. What is wrong with that? Nothing wrong. I can support him and react on him too. You must not know why people really send him money. Yes, that is not my business here. May I just react from what is brought on video. That's what I really stress on. Do you see me even going to Nyabanse to go and ask him about money? No, I don't. This is just reaction. That's why I normally say, don't put it into your head. Whatever you see here. Have you seen some movies where they say, do not try this at all? Allow me to say that. YouTube, allow me to say this. Some videos where they say, do not try this at home. Have you ever seen? That's why this is my channel. I normally not watch by kids. You see? You must not know why people really send him money. Okay, ask yourself, why would I ever, I think it's ever, lead university, ever visit him? What do you mean? Ask yourself why I led university, ever visit him. Yeah. Yes, I saw those university students came and visit him, and I even reacted on that video because these people, they don't see the value they have. Do you know they disgrace themselves? E.g. Agamalisati disgrace herself every single day. You see? That's why I react on them, because they don't know that they are well known. That's why they disgrace themselves on public. Ask yourself, I know they are being visited even with what? With they were visited, sorry to say what, I know they are being visited with people who are well known worldwide. That doesn't mean that I shouldn't react on them. You see, I know they have value. The same thing that you too that has value came to support me. You see, they have value, we know. But what do I mean with this my video? As soon as I move out of this video, as soon as I shut my live video, you don't find me here, because I don't concentrate anymore on that until I prepare. Now, what I concentrate on is other things. I go and look for content for tomorrow, you see, because you know we all depend on him somehow, I would say. But me, I don't fully depend on his content. We have a lot of content I can do, but this is part, you see, of the content that I do. That's why we fully depend on him. You see, I'm not saying he's a bad person. Go support him. That's why I'm saying those people who normally talk bad about this Marwa, no, about me, not Marwa, those people who normally talk about, they come here and abuse me, they should be using that small money that they buy with it credit, because I know they are Kenyans who have been abusing most of the time, because I see their names. Most, they call me names, you see. They should be using that money to go and send super chats to Marwa, you see. And I'm sure they don't even watch Marwa. They are just obsessed with me. They just hate me for nothing, for no reason, you see. They just feel like they should pour their anger on me. Yeah? Because I normally see other reactors. Even if they react, you'll see good comments on their comment section. You will see some of them will give them good comments, you see, because they know very well that whatever we say here, you don't mean that you are destroying or trying to bring somebody down, you see. No, if I could be bringing this Marwa down, yeah, by now, see, a lot of people, not me, if reactors could be bringing this Marwa down, do you think Donatos could be sending money? No, because if you know what you really are standing on, you see, you should be serious with that thing that you stand on. If you really fully love Marwa, like Marwa, when I say like Marwa, you like his content. You should not only be defending him, you should not be here trying to defend him in a way by abusing me. You see, like this, you see, Mark, you've talked in a polite way. That is the healthy reaction that I need in my life. You see, I'm also learning, and also you are learning something, you see. But some people take it too personal, you see. They come and abuse you. They abuse somebody until you say, am I in a village bar where people are exchanging words like they want? Am I in a village pub? No. They take it in a very bitter way. But arguing with an educated person, somebody who has senses, it will not look like argument, because they good language, you see. You know, in other countries, you would go to jail to lie about someone. What did I lie? Point it out. You should come with the reason here down that you lied about this and that. The world's, the would Islander. Word. Which word? Which word did I lie with? You should come also with something to argue, to know what word did I argue about. You see, me, I come with videos. I normally come with videos on my videos that I've been dropping. But this is a live video, you see. But if you go and check it in their videos, you'll find the truth, you see. People are I'm arguing. In fact, I've been giving content according to the comment section. Word. By saying they pocket the money. What I know is that it's not good to abuse. You see? When you go to extent of abusing in a bad way, that is not good. By saying they pocket the money. If Is money really, when I say this, I don't think, you see, that's why I'm basing on I don't think, you see, that is the argument. That's called slander. Lawyers in the building. Hey, you people go poor me. I tell you. Do you know why I normally don't like giving videos? Because I like live chats. Those live chats really help me a lot. You see? Because I'll know if you really understood whatever I said. You see? Do you know why I'm saying that? Because the accountability that they are putting there, you won't understand. You would see? They come up with projects that it's not completed. You see? Do you want to tell me that there is nothing they have snatched from that money? Because you are saying they are perfect. Do you want to tell me that they never snatched anything? They never taken part of the money? You can put at the comment section, people get sued every day for something like that. What did I do now? Huh? Go check it for yourself, because I know we are going to argue until tomorrow. Go to the comment section. Be following the comment section. And also, remember to follow me and see whatever I'm saying, if you understand, because I can see you are out of the topic. You see? You're already diverting somewhere else. You're already diverting to where I don't know, because you don't have an evidence. Me, I can show you here. You see? I can show you here if you, in case you don't know. Like I said, my laptop was, the laptop that I borrowed someone, my cousin, it was not working. It is disturbing me. That's why I couldn't put those videos. You see, I work even with a book, writing out notes. You see? Because when I open live, I get in. This is the point of view how I understood. You see? Because everybody has his own understanding. Even when you are in class, everybody has different IQ. You see? Allow me to say this. Some, their understanding is low. I'm not talking bad about somebody. So if he buys soda with the shilling, he pocket the money. Don't put in the sodas. About the masodas, that is a story of another day. Do you know why? Those masodas, only the donators who really follow up where their money goes is the ones he write in that book. Only. Yes, lol. Only the people that follow up the money where it goes are the ones he write in the book. Those people who are so much aggressive. You would hear when there's a lady who sent, I don't know if it's a man or a lady who sent money to buy the sofa set, and he went and bought other qualities of sofa set that was more cheaper than what it was, than what people wanted. You see? That's why it comes in. You see, those people are the ones who follow. And the lady who sent money for Marwa to buy a television, and he went and bought another television that was old, you see? And another one, I don't know who came in and sent also money. And that was happened while they was inside the house. They were discussing inside that house of Brian's grandmother, saying that now you want us to buy television and the construction is still going on. I should, even you, if a construction is going on, somebody's with a tipper outside, wants to be paid, won't you take that money and pay that person? Which one is so important thing? You see, such things are what I was discussing out. Some of the donators like that one. And there's a donator, during the building construction of the road, there's a donator who came and gave out, I don't know, $100 that it should be given to Mitoto, the son to Marwa. Then another person came in and argued in that comment section that, you should do what? You should go per the donator's wishes. You see? These are donators who follow up. They follow up where their money goes. You see? They don't joke with their money. But do you want to tell me all donators are the same? No. Some of them don't. They just send and they know that Marwa will do whatever he wants to do with it. Because you remember, the one he was calling, and who sent money to buy stove never cared where the money goes, because she said you can do whatever you want to do with the money. You see, such donatos, you see, those are some of the money he might, I'm not saying he pocketed, because it's not in the video, he might have pocketed. You see, he might. When I mean he might have pocketed, it doesn't mean he pocketed the money into his pocket and made his own for his own use. You now understand whatever I'm saying, eh? Another one is saying your worship is called your worship nightmare. What's really the problem with the money that you never donate? Surely. You can come with such arguments. You see, you are saying that is what's my problem. It's like you are out of topic, really, not in a bad way, because you don't understand reaction video. That's your problem, where it lies on. You know, when you don't understand something, you should at least try to watch other videos and understand that this is a reaction video. You see, when I mean it is a reaction video, it doesn't mean that I will go to Marwa's place and arrest him. For what? I'm just reacting based on my view. And I also support him by viewing his video. It could be indirectly, but it adds up a lot. You see? When I watch his videos, you see, I watch it. And I watch ads from the beginning till the end. And also I watch video. Remember, the reactors are also supporting him. They donate. Yes. Some reactors, you'll find them, they can donate. You see? And if a reactor donate, you see, they might be reacting, but they donate too. You see? So you will take it so wrongly. Reaction is just hate. Marinated with the name of reaction. We have seen many of this. Yeah. You are saying you've seen many of this. It is hate. How would I pour hate on Marwa? How would I have that guts? I pour hate. Do you know hate? Do you really know hate? There's no hate here. This is just reaction. You can find even somebody reacting on me. Even at the comment section, people go to an extent of abusing me, but I don't. I just correct them. I tell them I'm not this. You see? The strength that they put, the impact on me. You see? They put a lot of force on me. They call me names. If I was a bad person, if somebody else somewhere could come and say that this is a bad person, you don't even have evidence that I am a bad person, you see? Because when I close the camera, you won't find me in the camera again. You will find only comments running, maybe to some, because me, I don't normally have much comments in my videos, you see? Because people clearly do not have something to say. They don't have anything to come and say you are a bad person, because me, I'm not a bad person. Even if I find Marwa along the way, I go greet him. If he doesn't greet me, then it's well and good. Me, I had a clean heart. Question, so what is the salary of most people? Where you from? It's like Mark wants to donate to me. We have no salary. We are salaryless. Donate. Mark want to donate to me. Ewo, we have no salary. Donate. You are free to donate. My number is at the description. Donate if you wish. If only you wish from your good heart. Because I can see you have a good heart, Mark. You see? It's not easy. You know Africa here very well. You know. You can know Kenya, how you've been seeing contents upon contents, what people go through. It varies. It depends where you work. If you talk negative about Marwa and family, you also expect them to greet you as well. Entitled letters. I will greet him more. In fact, if he comes along, we happen to meet, because you understand that mountains and hills never meet, but people do meet. You see? That is the slogan here. I can say it in Kiswahili, but don't allow me to say it because I don't like so much in Kiswahili. A lot of people talk English here. People do meet. Even me, you might meet me one day along the way. You cannot know. I don't know. So that does not mean that I shouldn't greet you. Even if I meet you, I will say hi. If you don't want to talk back to me, it's well and good. Even in America, I understand that there's no greeting people just like Africa here. It's not a must you greet people. This greeting, you cannot take it to America. It's only here in Africa. I normally know that in African culture, you greet people, you greet people, you greet. No, but no, these days, not so much. A long time ago, you could not pass somebody without greeting. But these days, somebody minds their own business. If you wanna, it's upon you. But in America, you might even be... You can greet somebody thinking that you've done something right. Or maybe you can greet somebody and something come in. I don't know. According to the stories, I've never been to America. According to the stories that I get, that greeting people, this greeting is not allowed. You see? But here in village, that's why I'm saying, here in Africa, in Kenya most, let me say, according to my experience, you see, I'll greet even my hater, even somebody who hate me or I hate, or anybody. You see? In your dreams, what's happening again? I will meet him in my dreams. It doesn't matter too. It's not really so necessary that I should meet Marwa. If I meet him, it's well and good. Why don't you talk about how they mention, like the fact they got paid a good amount from that job? Which job? Which or who was paid? Why don't you talk about how the mason, like the fact they got paid a good amount of from the job. The mason, the people who are building, yes, I think that's what you mean. Who are you? Let me correct you a little bit, because I see the point you are saying is not really right. Do you know that Nico Buddha, it was just they offered themselves, I would say they volunteered together with Mayugna. How was they paid? Somebody who volunteered, a lot of people volunteered there. You remember this Godfrey volunteered to make the cupboards, I don't know, the cupboards or whatever, for the kitchen. Was it for kitchen and for closet? I don't know if it was a closet or cupboards for the kitchen. Or was it all of them? I don't know. He offered himself just to gain subscribers. You see? That's why what I'm stressing about. I say hello to everyone here in Florida. I know the Americans right now watching me. Welcome, America. I want that energy right now. You see? Here is Africa. You understand how the things goes. I'm not saying that I'm talking... America will remain to be America. You see? And Kenya is just Kenya. You see? A lot of things differ. You see? A lot of things. In America, people are living different lifestyle. You are lying. Mayugno was there for few days and Nico also was given money to pay for the lost phone. Is that not money? You know you don't understand. Let me say the last thing before I finish this video. I close this video. Do you know why I'm saying that Nico Buddha was not paid? Do you know why? If it was money for the phone, it was Adonatos who sent particularly. You see? It was about, I don't know, 12,000 or what, 7, around there. Because I saw. To buy phone or to pay for, money to pay for the lost phone. Do you understand what I say? It is Adonato. You'll find that it is Adonato who sent money. But what do I say? What am I stressing about? Remember, the PayPal was blocked. That is what I'm stressing, and I don't know why we don't understand. They did they did it for free because he made a deal. Yeah. You even heard that this Marwa was saying, this person who was slaughtering that goat, there's somebody who came in, he paid him 150 shillings because he was saying that, how would I pay you and you are eating the same goat that you are slaughtering? You see? That's how he deducts the money. He deducts from people, those small. You might see it's small money is deducting. But it sounds big to somebody who has struggled to donate. I don't know, according to them, it's their own wish. But according to me, how I'm reacting, the money that was blocked in PayPal and Western Union, obviously it was money. They cannot block and take away the money, especially in M-Pesa. Let me talk about M-Pesa because I know. Because the limit of M-Pesa here in Kenya, it is not supposed to exceed, I think, 400,000 and something. But if it exceeds, the line is gonna be blocked. So where did the money go? You see? Because I'm sure if it was blocked, he would have said, give an accountability to say that now the M-Pesa has been opened. Yeah? The money that I got after the M-Pesa was unblocked is this amount. And what did I do with it? I bought some utensils at grandmother. Those are some of the things I'm reacting on. Because he never brought accountability of that. He said that his M-Pesa was blocked. I don't know, his PayPal was blocked with Western Union. Obviously, after blocking and it is opened. Unless I don't know, you can put at the comment section. If I have money, a lot of money that is exceeding the limit of which it cannot allow me to withdraw, it is blocked. Obviously, when a day went after appealing the case of unblocking, obviously, I will find my money in the account. Where did the money go? Those are part of the accountability he should be giving. You see, where did the money go after it was unblocked? Where is the money? That is what is bringing all this, all this reaction. You see, PayPal, it was blocked, and obviously the money was inside while it was blocked. Where did the money go after that? Because he dropped, before I started this live, some 2 hours ago, he already dropped in our community and posts that we should, I'm not saying we, people who are wishing to contribute so that he can buy beddings and all that for granny. Other rooms are not yet fully furnished. You see? So I was asking myself, if the PayPal was blocked, there was money inside before it was blocked. Where did the money go? Unless he withdrew all the money and already used it. But no accountability of that. You see? Diamond pocket watching at its finest. I'll say the same to people that over here. Yeah, they get a refund. OMG. Now you've gotten the point, Mark. Now you've gotten the point what I was trying to stress out. You see? After my M-Pesa is blocked, for example, let me use Kenyan way of sending money. If it is blocked with around 500 and over, because 500,000 already exceeded the amount, the limit. After being blocked, I'll go and appeal at the Safaricom company or headquarters, I don't know, their offices, and they will always, they will keep that money. The money will not be taken. They will give me the solution on how to open that M-Pesa. And thereafter, after they open the M-Pesa, I will withdraw my money because I'll find my money inside the account. You see? They cannot block your money and take the money. No. When you open that account, you'll find your money. Where did the money go? Because after completion of the building, now you find out that the PayPal has been unblocked. After the completion of the building, you find M-Pesa now is being unblocked. All these shenanigans is what I'm reacting on. Every month, it reopened. Okay. They get a refund. No. If they call the company, they get an increase. Oh, IQ is not vegetable. Now you've gotten me. Please subscribe, guys. Allow me to end from here. I don't like using this word, guys. It comes my way. I don't know. Please, my people, because I know there is gentlemen, and women, and ladies, sorry. Allow me now to end this video because I'm really tired. I'm worked up. I'm even sweating right now. I have to freshen up and do all that. Eat some lunch. I've not taken lunch. My mouth is dry. You can donate some sodas. Masoda. Okay, allow me to finish from here. Please, let's meet tomorrow. Maybe at a time like this. I've realized now this is the right time when I'm free. Okay. Allow me just to complete from here. For my returning viewers, my newly subscribers, let's keep moving on. And for my returning subscribers, please, thank you for coming back, coming to join me in this discussion as we move ahead. You can put at the comment section. You are free to put anything at the... Let me end. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you again in the next. Mwah.